morning, folks. So topping traffic headlines is this scene here in Plymouth Township. A fatal accident right at that 5-point intersection here coming from the Blue Route toward Conshohocken. So a stretch of Ridge Pike, Colwell Lane, Chemical Road and North Lane all closed at that intersection. Again, for this accident involving around 2 vehicles at right around midnight, this incident happened. Now crews, everybody is still on scene. Police still investigating this accident. So they're saying we could see this closure last all the way through the morning rush till about 9 a.m. So that's the closures in the area. The Blue Route, the northbound ramps that get you to and from Ridge Pike, they are also closed as a result of this. We will have a live report coming up for all the information. But in terms of traffic purposes, expect a lot of added volume, just really some major delays in this area since this is a very large intersection. Again, that is closed this morning. You can take Germantown Pike to get around the area. Also, Plymouth Road will act as an alternate, especially as that stretch of Ridge Pike remains closed this morning. Otherwise, we are watching a minor incident here. Disabled tractor trailer traveling the Vine westbound right at Broad Street that has the right lane closed. Janelle, back to you.
All right, Chandler, thank you. And now back more of that accident that Chandler was talking about. Here's a scene of that horrific crash that left 3 people dead. You can see the debris scattered all over the intersection in Plymouth Township where 2 vehicles collided earlier this morning.
This is right at Ridge Pike and Colwell Lane. Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore is live at that scene for us this morning to tell us all about it. Crystal.
Good morning. Well, per police sources here at the scene, 3 people are confirmed dead as a result of this crash. Another person was taken to a local hospital, condition unknown at this time. But let me step out the way so you can see there's still lots of activity going on behind me. This Honda Pilot was involved in the crash, according to police. You can see it's about to get towed at this point. Over in the center of the intersection, you can see them cleaning up the scene here. But immediately to my left, this is the other Dodge Caravan that police say was involved in this 2-car crash. You can see how badly mangled it is, just to give you an idea of how devastating the impact was. Let's go ahead and look at some video of the scene from earlier this morning. Police arriving here on Ridge Pike at Colwell Road around midnight again for a 2-car crash. Initial reports indicated there was an entrapment at this hour. Police still trying to determine how this crash happened. They don't know if it was speed or if rain was a factor because it was drizzling at this hour. We are told police are not yet releasing details about the identities of the victims pending notification of kin. Now, just to give you an idea of how dangerous or how this intersection is made up, Ridge Pike crosses State Route 3015. Colwell Road is also at that intersection. People familiar with this area call this a very busy and dangerous intersection.
It's a confusing intersection for people. I mean, I guess as a local resident and growing up around here, it's hard for me to identify with. Constantly people making U-turns right here to get to Chemical Road when there is a left-hand turning lane. It's a 5-way intersection to get to any street around here. So it's kind of, that's the number one thing you hear is cars skidding because someone making a U-turn in the middle of the street.
And again, authorities telling us that 3 people confirmed dead, another person, at least one other person taken to a local hospital with injuries unknown at this time. Investigators will be here throughout the morning. They're telling us that they want commuters to avoid the area, again, here on Ridge Pike near the Blue Route as their investigation continues. For now, we're live in Plymouth Township. Crystal Cranmore, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Crystal, thanks so much.